Happy Saturday. I am making a Cajun chicken and rice with the most delicious creamy sauce that you've ever had in your life. Okay, so to my pan, I've got it on a medium-high heat. I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. And I have seasoned my chicken with Tony's salt, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. I've seasoned it on one side and then I'm gonna put it with the seasoned side down. Then I'll season the other side. I'm gonna let these get good and brown on each side. And when that happens, we're gonna remove them from the pan and add some more yummy goodness to this. And it is going to be fabulous. Okay, so my pan is hot and ready. I'm gonna add my chicken. And I may have to do it in batches. I don't know that I could, well, I might be lucky and can fit it all in here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna be one short because I've got 5 chicken breasts. So I'll have to do one by itself. Now I'm gonna season this side, get them a good sear on each side, and not cook them all the way through, but pretty much cook them pretty good. So we'll be back when that's done and we'll move on to our next step. Okay, so chicken is beautiful, beautiful, and it smells great. I added another tablespoon of butter into my pan. I'm gonna turn the heat down to a medium. And in this pan, in the bowl, I have a half of a yellow onion chopped and a whole red bell pepper. I'm gonna add that in, and I'm gonna let this cook until these veggies get soft. So I'm not going to season these because my chicken is really well seasoned and so is the pan, and I don't want to get it over salted, if you can imagine that. So I'm going to let these cook until they're tender, and then when they are done, we'll be back. And we're almost done with this. Well, not almost, but halfway maybe. Okay. And I cannot wait for you to try it because the sauce is incredible. One that you're going to be making over and over. Okay, I am so excited about this. Not only is it fragrant, the flavors in this are just over the top. Okay, I'm going to add a tablespoon. These are all soft, of minced garlic. And I'm going to let that cook just until it's fragrant, so just a second. Then we are gonna start our sauce. We are gonna leave the onions and the peppers in this pan while we do our sauce. And this sauce is rich and delicious. Okay, so we're giving that a little stir. I can smell that garlic. It is time. Okay, we are going to add some chicken stock, about a half a cup. I will have the recipe in the comments in just a little bit. I've got to go pick up my beautiful grandbaby. And when I get back, I'll post the recipe for you guys because this is one that the whole family will love. And like I said earlier, maybe I didn't say it, if you want it less spicy, don't add as much Tony's. If you want it more spicy, add some red pepper flakes. I don't like it too spicy. This just has just enough for me. Okay, so my chicken broth is in there. Now I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. We know this is gonna be good. And because, if you know me, you know how I feel about lemon and fresh herbs. I'm gonna add half of the juice of a lemon because that just freshens the flavor like you wouldn't believe. Then I am going to add half of a cup or so of Parmesan. And this is just grated Parmesan. Might have been more, I might add more. Let me look at it. Let's give this a stir. This is so delicious. It's creamy. I am serving this over rice because that's how I prefer it. I feel like there's a ton of dishes with pasta in them, like all of these kind, but for some reason I just like this over rice. I'm gonna add slightly more parm. Just a little. So that was for sure a half a cup, maybe a little over. Now I have some fresh chopped parsley. We're gonna add that in for some more freshness. Now we're gonna stir this like so. Then what I did, we are going to add a little more Tony's, just for a little more of that Cajun flavor. Now, I have my chicken that I cooked, and I sliced it into pieces like this. I'm gonna add my chicken so that, and overboard, with all of the goodness from the chicken, because we don't want to miss any of that. Now, I'm gonna let this thicken up and that chicken get coated in all of this sauce, just like this. And when we return, we're gonna plate it up. And when I tell you this is over the top delicious, it is that good. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, I know how good this is, so I'm excited. I've got rice in my bowl. Look at this. You see that? Creamy deliciousness, and the flavor is fabulous. Okay, now I'm gonna make garlic bread for my husband with this, but I like it like this. Make sure I get some of all of the veggies in there. Okay, I had a little kerfunkle. Yeah, drives me crazy when I tell people, don't call me, I'm doing a video, and they call. Gather it. As my granddaughter says, color purple, color purple. Okay, inside joke. All right, so here is my plate. Here is that creamy sauce that you want to make sure you have all on there. Look. Ooh. When I tell you, y'all, this is so delicious. One of my favorite things, the freshness, the flavor, it is absolutely wonderful. You know, I probably shouldn't eat so much. I should just taste it, but I'm hungry and it's good. Okay. Goodness, Cajun chicken pasta over rice for the win. Make it. Have a blessed rest of your weekend. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.